Look, lady, I don't go hauling creepy stuff around for the fun of it. Now, where do you want it?
It's not creepy, it's just a mummy.
Yeah, mail-order mummies were a thing in the 90s, don't you remember?
Better take it round back to the cellar door.
George, she wants it around the back.
Tell me something I don't know. Oh, this is a kid's show.
What is it?
It appears to be a canopic jar.
You mean canobic? You fucking dolt?
It doesn't look much like an esophagus.
I think your father would have included a note, or at least called to say it was coming. And I can't reach anyone at the museum until Monday.
You mean it has to stay here? Awesome. Can Shauna sleep over?
As long as the parents don't mind.
Cool. I bet you never thought you'd get to sleep with a real mummy in the house.
Oh, I'm so glad that sentence ended with "in the house." So, of course, later at night, they sneak into the basement to take a closer look at their royal guest.
Oh, it's heavy.
Imagine. 4,000 years ago, this guy was walking around, hanging out by the pyramids of his friends.
That's probably the closest thing this episode will ever get to being provocative dialogue.
Kim! I'm telling Mom you messed with the mummy!
You're the one in the cellar. I'll tell her you did it. Who's she gonna see?
Probably the one that's physically incapable of lifting a coffin lid. And based on earlier,
This nonsense of yours is becoming quite tiresome.
She started it!
I'd say your credibility is next to shit.
How long should we let him suffer?
Just a few more minutes.
Kim! Kim, he's alive! The mummy's alive! The mummy's alive!
Okay, alright, that was a cheap shot. It was too easy.
Oh, get away! Get away!
What's the matter?
I thought you were the mummy.
No, I'm the mommy.
Oh, even Stink would say that stinks.
Listen, I got some work to do downstairs. Why don't you come and help me? Doesn't look like you're going back to sleep. This is amazing. According to these hieroglyphics, this...
So she brings him down there with it? What kind of mom is this?
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Darling, it's so good to hear your voice.
We're still at KB5. We have made some extraordinary discoveries.
So have we.
What? I can hardly hear you.
Well, that's AT&T for you. BAM!
How dare you disturb my sleep? I have come for you.
So after yet another cruel prank, Jeff finally sacks up to his sister. Let me try that again. Jeff finally stands up to his sister. There we go. There we go. That's better.
I want all of you back in bed by the time I count to 3. 1, 2...
That looks so fake. Nice try. Get back
What
here.
looks fake?
That's not Kim. Stop, he's coming! Leave her alone!
Well, at least he's unarmed.
Stand back! You are in my power!
No, Jeff, no! He wants his heart. Your father discovered an inscription in the mummy's tomb. If this mummy gets his heart, he'll be mummified. He'll become a living human again.
Good. Then you can kill him.
Ah!
Whenever you feel like helping, guys. Well, it all works out. They kill the mummy, Jeff takes the high road by not ratting out on his sister for waking him in the first place, and Jeff is a braver person for it. I like this mummy episode much more than the other. I mean, neither are shit your pants scary or even really that creepy, but this one's much easier to follow. There's no last minute exposition, not as many stupid choices or annoying characters. Comparing the brother and sister relationships in each episode, this one feels like it actually went through an arc. It really changed because of the events of the episode compared to the other one. It may not have been based on any of the more popular Goosebumps books, but I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. Finally, one last thing. There's another YouTuber that I follow called Tequila Woo, and he's got some really good stuff on there, some really good action talent work. He's very ambitious. But I was watching this episode and I was trying to figure, something felt familiar about it. And that's when my friend and one of my biggest fans actually pointed it out to me, and she nailed it. Is that not too creepy or what?